Hello, hi, assalamu alaikum viewers. We are discussing journalism in Pakistan. We have discussed in our previous video Urdu press after 1947 in Pakistan. So today in this video we are going to discuss press and laws in Pakistan. We will take a start from 1947. After 1947 we have to choose American bloc. There were two blocks, American bloc and Russian bloc, Communist bloc. So we have to choose American bloc. So papers from Communist bloc were targeted, victimized, closed. After 1947, victimization of Communist papers. Progressive Papers Limited publication became target. In 1953, Communist Party was banned, and from 1947 to 53, almost 58 magazines and books were banned by government. Now, from 1958 to 1969, it was the time of General Ayub Khan. General Ayub Khan was the administrator of the martial law. He detained Sayyid Sibte Hassan, editor of Weekly Lailo Nihar, Ahmad Nadeem Qasmi, editor of Imroz, Faiz Ahmed Faiz, editor of Pakistan Times. Then he also took over papers of Progressive Papers Limited. Press and Publication Ordinance. In 1961, Press and Publication Ordinance was enforced to control newspapers. In 1963, West Pakistan Press and Publication Ordinance, East Pakistan Press and Publication Ordinance were introduced. It was amended. It means PPO was amended in 1964, but its harshness remained same. NPT. In 1964, National Press Trust was established. PPL, Progressive Papers Limited, was given under its control, and it was a huge step. NPT could take over any paper, could confiscate any paper with two conditions: if the paper had low finance or if the paper is considered danger to the security of the country. Daily Mashriq, Morning News, Hilal-e-Pakistan, they were all taken over by NPT. Now, from 1969 to 1971, martial law was imposed by General Yahya Khan. 24 journalists were fired from Imroz, Pakistan Times and Lailo Nihar. Though it is considered that time of General Yahya Khan was a sigh of relief for journalists and newspaper, but see, 24 journalists were fired from Imroz, Pakistan Times and Lailo Nihar. These journalists formed Journalists United. A rebellion case was filed against them also. Now, from 1971 to 1977, during 1971 crisis, no journalist, no newspaper was permitted to write about situation in East Pakistan. PPO was revived again and used against press. Weekly Outlook and Punjab Punch were closed down. Quota of official ads, newsprints were reduced. Ending up subscription of newspapers in public institutions. Not inviting journalists to official functions, official meetings or seminars. 1977 to 1999, Ziaul Haq came to power and 18 magazines and newspapers were closed down. Almost 150 journalists were arrested and they were punished. No newspaper could publish anything without prior approval from the Information Department. Till 1988, these restrictions continued. Then RPPO. After the demise of Ziaul Haq, registration of Printing Press and Publication Ordinance came forth. In 1988, this ordinance was introduced and it was a sigh of relief for press. During 1997 to 1999, Nawaz Sharif victimized young group of newspapers. Then General Musharraf encouraged privatization of media, which resulted into many radio, TV channels and newspapers growth. Here comes the mushroom growth of press and electronic media.